In keeping with the policies of transparency and accountability, heads of ministries and agencies have been explaining how public funds under their care were expended in the last 1 year. This is captured in this next batch of the 2017 Ministerial Press Briefing.
The Ministry of Establishment, Training and Pensions had its turn in the event of the public accountability of its activities and performance within 12 months. The ministry may not be too pronounced, but it is one of government agencies which roles cannot be ignored in the development of a result-oriented public service through capacity building and seamless pensions administration. The commissioner in charge of the ministry, Dr. Benson Akintola, says one of the notable strides made by the ministry is extensive capacity building.
The foregoing is in line with the proposed structural training plan designed to enhance the development of service work knowledge, of public service ethos, values, leadership, management, and soft skills for officers on HAPS 02 to 12. This is inclusive of the 9-month certificate course in local government administration and the 12-week specialized ICT course for secretaries.
Concerning pension matters, the ministry reports that a total of 1.8 billion naira was paid as pensions through the Civil Service Pension Office between May 2016 and April 2017. Through the State Pensions Commission, the State Pensions Commission said it had paid about 12 billion naira into the RSA of 2,886 retirees from the local government, mainstream service and parastatals.
Presentation in 2010, over 13,365 retirees showed deceased withdrawal staff. The state government has paid accrued pension rights of about 59.821560 billion. Furthermore, there has been regular deduction of 7.5% from the salaries of staff and corresponding 7.5% by the state government into the retirement savings account, maintained by them with their appointed PFAs. As of March 2017, these deductions have cumulatively risen to 78.592 billion, approximately since the inception of the scheme in 2007.
Next is the Ministry of Science and Technology. Its achievements, among others, include the introduction of Vehicle Plate Verification Portal, the launch of Citizens Gate, a web and mobile application that enables interaction between Lagosians and government. Others are the computerization of Onikon Youth Center and provision of internet services to enhance youth development, provision of an online recruitment and testing platform, as well as free public Wi-Fi at parks and gardens. The ministry also carried out capacity building in the state tertiary institutions.
One of the major visible developments brought about globalization is the influx of communication technology into schools. Lagos State Government, in collaboration with AFRI1, is training students of the tertiary institution in areas including mobile service assembly, repairs, and management. In addition, AFRI1 would provide internship opportunity for students from tertiary institutions. Recently, under the guidance of the Ministry of Science and Technology, AFRI1 signed an MOU with LASPOTEC.
Prior to the briefing, the Commissioner for Science and Technology led other state government officials to launch free public Wi-Fi at the Ndabuisi Kanu Park in Alausa, Ikeja. The provision of the free internet access is part of the state government resolves to achieve its smart mega city status.
Hitherto, before this, you realize that going to parks is not something that used to be part of our culture. But the Lagos State government is investing a lot in bringing up new parks and gardens across the state. And one of the complementary services we're going to provide is these free internet services across the state in our parks and gardens. Certain things will not be possible on here, because in order to look at the sustainability, we have to ensure that we secure the bandwidth usage. So at the end of the day, downloading of every data, the voice, videos, and stuff will be prohibited. You can access your email. You can go to social media sites like Facebook and other things. You can do your work here, but at the end of the day, the restrictions that we're going to put in place is to ensure that this is not abused in terms of data consumption.
We are actually planning this in comfortably. We have not achieved it. So I am very, I congratulate Lagos State government. I congratulate the Ministry of Science and Technology and all Lagosians as a whole that this is an avenue for us to develop individuals and institutions. You can actually, pick on this, and, this would actually help, most especially the youth.
Visitors who witnessed the launch share their experiences using the facility.
Are you connected already?
Yes, that's what I'm using right now.
What's your experience so far?
To me, it's not very hard to connect. Very, very easy. Immediately I type it in and it started working immediately.
The launch of the initiative is part of activities to mark the 50th anniversary of the creation of the state, and it's expected to be extended to selected parks and gardens across the state.